Sorry, was tired. Everyone awake? Oh yeah, I had not planned to take such a big break. Well, everyone who follows me on Instagram, wink wink, 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 knows a little more about what happened and had a few more signs for me still being alive, but well, obviously not here on YouTube. So, this is an explanation for that time. Don't get me wrong, I do know that I don't have to explain myself here, but I want to. I just want to have it on this channel, even if I didn't manage to fulfill my last upload plan, but that's not important. For future bosses, I'm very good at following plans and instructions, just not my own. But it's different when I work with others. I'm very responsible. But let's get to the topic at hand. In June, oh dear, I was in June. That's so long ago. I needed a break. I didn't realize how exhausting it was to upload 2 videos each week while I was working on it alone. When I was exhausted, I recorded a sound of writing episode, because I have some short stories and therefore scripts ready. Then it was just a matter of translating and recording, and editing and uploading and drawing, but I'll spare myself the script writing part. The drawing part in particular is very tiring for me. I'm not an artist in that sense. I need a very long time for drawings that other people only need an hour for. So when I draw more to a story, it takes me almost every day of the week to do it. It's really hard to record, draw, and edit 2 videos in 1 week. Even though the drawings are the same, I still need too much time. I tried to mix things up and fill my week with daily hours working on these projects. There was hardly any time for myself or to relax. I translated on Sundays, on Monday I started recording and did a rough cut. Or Tuesdays is the rough cut. On Tuesday I would normally record the other version or continue editing. Wednesday and Thursday are for fine-tuning so that I can upload the video on Friday. And every minute I wasn't doing that, I was working on the drawings. Apart from a few hours when I go outside with Bucky or leave him alone in the flat for training. That also always took up about 2 hours of the day because I usually couldn't continue working there. I always tried to use Saturdays to relax, but that didn't always work either, so I ended up working pretty much every waking second. And I could hardly relax when I went to bed. Because I had to get several things done in one day, I was always more stressed when I didn't. Yeah, logical, right? And I found it difficult to fall asleep because I was already trying to plan the next day. I don't need to explain why that's stressful, do I? It's definitely not a good night's sleep. Some of you have probably guessed where I'm going with this. I drove myself into a kind of burnout and didn't realize it at first, which is also typical of burnout. So at the end of June, I wanted to take a break. I didn't know how long, but I needed it. Unfortunately, we had a little incident at the beginning of July. Bucky accidentally bit me, which is really the wrong word. So,
let me explain.
He wanted to reprimand another dog from our pack who didn't take it from Bucky, which is logical, hierarchical behavior, and so on and so forth, and they just got into a bit of a tussle. Bucky wasn't above him, of course, because we were new and hadn't sorted that out yet. I went between the two of them, which you're not supposed to do. Bucky jumped up to get the
high ground!
Because I got in between, literally with my leg. He jumped on top of me, slid down, then slid off, and his teeth hit my leg. He didn't want that. Neither of them wanted anyone to get seriously hurt. That's why it was over as soon as I shouted, "Ow!" I went to the hospital to get everything done and taken care of, and then I needed antibiotics. Then it was time to heal. I think it took 2 to 3 weeks for my leg to mostly heal. I think it would have been quicker if the doctor hadn't cut the skin off, but I'm not a professional. It could be different. I still have the feeling. And then it usually only hurt because of the surroundings. So what I mean by that is that every time something came close, the pain got stronger again. Sure, right. With wounds, right? If you touch, it hurts. Logic. I made a little post on Instagram about this to explain why it would take a little longer to get back on my feet, as I couldn't really sit, walk, or lie down for long. It was difficult to work on anything. During this time, I came up with some more ideas for videos, and later, some time ago, I reworked the sound of writing videos. I now have an intro and an outro. And I corrected some things that I only realized over time. And now we're here again, where I'm writing the script. I wrote this script about a month ago or so, and now I'm just recording it. Maybe even 2 months. Well, never mind. In any case, I'm only recording it now. I would like to end with a note for the future. I won't be uploading like this anymore. As much as I hated deviating from the schedule, I will upload at least once a month, and probably not necessarily both versions on the same day. It really depends on how I manage to get everything done, especially the drawings. Like I said, they take too long for me, and I don't know how to do that much about it yet. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Anyway, have fun. Until next video. Gone, but never really gone. Wait. I forgot something. You might have noticed this is the first video on this channel, but I'm talking like I made more. Okay, some already know, but I used to upload German and English version videos on one channel, Cheshire Kimchi. But a clever penguin gave me a good tip. With videos of two different languages, one is doing less good than the other. The algorithm then thinks, oh, 50% of the videos are not good? Well, I guess this channel is no good. And it doesn't recommend it as much as it would do. So, I have decided to follow Pingu's advice and separate the English and German versions into two different channels. This way, you still get both versions, but the algorithm doesn't give me a disadvantage on my next rolls. You can find the English versions here, and the German versions on the original Cheshire Kimchi channel. I will see that I link the channels together somehow. I will try to keep them as close to each other as possible, like in the past, but it is likely that I correct some mistakes in the second version, which are in the first. Or something like this. This is not in the German version of this video. I will have an extra video for that on the other channel. Anyway, I hope you have fun and we see each other in the next video. No, I'm not going to make the same joke again.